Hello everybody and welcome back to the G.Parkers arcade room, where I'm back in the office and we got another great table for you. This time it's a Gottlieb table. It's Victory, and we're going to get to a little gameplay here and then we'll get into helping you get this installed. So let's get it rolling here. I think I already got a credit on the board.
Checkpoint 1.
Wow, that's a loud one. See if we can make some adjustments here. Okay, there we go. Hopefully this will work out. Get back over here to the table. Let's launch this ball.
Checkpoint 1.
Okay, we're on our second ball. It's fast. I'll give it that.
Checkpoint 1.
We're on ball 3. We're going through them pretty fast here. But again, the idea is to let you see what the table looks like, see if it's something you'd like, and then get on to helping you get it put on your table. Oh, get to our initials though. And that would be the flipper key, the start key, get that flipper key to advance the characters. Not. I think they got it taken care of. Okay, there you go. It's Gottlieb's Victory. So let's get out of here and see what we got going on. We'll quit this game. And again, I was running it just straight from Visual Pinball. We're going to get it put on the into your Pinball Emporium here, into your front end. So let's open up the folder where I've got it all stored. Okay, here's what you got. First thing you're going to do is, in the description of this video is going to be a link to this PE Victory WM.7Z file. And that's the first thing you're going to download. And I have moved this all into separate folders now. I like to keep things clean and neat. I used to just put them in the downloads folder and show you where they were at from there. I think it's best if you can do it however you want, but I like to move it into a clean folder. I call this one Victory. In case some of these have a lot of files in them. This one doesn't. But you don't want them scattered all over the place. So I just put them in here. That way everything's isolated. Okay, so we're in the Victory folder that I created. You can delete it later after you get everything set up. It's up to you. But yeah, you can see these are the other files that I already downloaded that you're going to get links to inside the one I've got. So the first one you're going to get is PE Victory WM7Z, Pinball Emporium Victory with Media 7Z. And you're going to take and extract it. Extract it here. Now, here you've got your collections folder and your emulators folder already set up for you. The file structure's there. You're going to have this text file. Open up the text file. This is going to give you the links. You can highlight the link for the table, highlight the link for the backglass. Once you highlight them, just plug them. You can highlight them and copy them. You can go to your web browser, open up a fresh page here. You can right click and paste that in there. Why didn't it paste? Let's go back to here. We're going to hit right click and hit copy. We're going to go over here to this new tab and hit paste. There we go. I just didn't get it right. And it will take you right to the download for Victory Gottlieb. That's for the table. And then again, you can go over here to the file and copy. Make sure we copy it this time. Open up a new window in your browser. Hit paste. This will take you to the direct B2S backglass file that you'll need for this. So, once you get those all downloaded, corral them all up and get them back in here. Where am I at? Okay. So, now you'll have these two, you'll have your collections folder, your emulators folder, my text file, and you'll have these two folders here that you just downloaded. Now you can actually highlight both of these if you're using a 7-zip. Highlight them both, go to 7-zip and hit extract here. It'll extract both archives right into here. And there it did it. Now, in this particular game and the way we're table and the way we're setting things up, here you go. Here's your direct B2S file and your VPX file. Again, everything I set up for you in the media files for putting this table on Pinball Emporium is based on the name of the VPX file. So highlight the VPX name, right click and copy that name only. Highlight the BTS file, direct B2S file, right click and paste. Now they are exactly the same name. Now highlight both the files, the whole file, not just the name, right click and hit copy. Go over to your emulators folder, Visual Pinball, Tables, right click, paste. Now you're not copying and pasting the name, you're pasting the file. Now you can go back to here, and you'll see that you have the table file and the VPX file here, and you can delete them now because you've got them copied over into the proper folder. Unless you just want a bunch of extra files taking up space on your computer, I advise you get rid of those. So, with that being said, now these two folders are set up exactly the way you need them. You don't need any of this anymore. My zip file is already complete. Their zip files are already complete. You can just take, if you want, and delete these. Find it easier. You're not dragging the wrong stuff into the wrong place. You can keep them if you like. I'm just trying to make this easy, especially for the novice that may have trouble doing these. Again, let's go back and review. Emulators folder, Visual Pinball, Tables. There's your B2S file and your VPX file, all named exactly the same. Let's go back to the collections folder. There you go. There's your cover photo, which I call your wheel art. There's your video that goes on the playfield when you're in the front end. Video marquee that goes on your backglass, that shows up on your backglass when you're in the front end, when you're doing the search or in attract mode. So it's all set up for you. Now you just go back here. You've got these two folders. Under the root of C is where I have mine. I don't know where you'll have yours, but you're looking for the Pinball Emporium folder. Here it is here, if you can see this on my screen. I hope I made this big enough for you. Try to make this so it's as visible as possible. You're going to grab these two folders. You're going to drag them down and copy them down to the root of Pinball Emporium. They will populate themselves in the right place. And just to show you this, I've already installed the table files so I could play the game for you earlier. I didn't put the images for the the media files for the front end in yet. So I'm going to go ahead and replace these destination files just to show you that everything that's in what I just did is going to work fine within Pinball Emporium. Okay. With that being said, let's change our screen views here. And let's open up Pinball Emporium. And we'll find victory. Again, in the description is the link to my zip file. Once you get that, inside it will be the text file that will give you the links to the table and the backglass. We're going to go backwards in the alphabet because this is victory. Okay. Let's see if we can find victory. There it is. There is your wheel image, as I call it. Your backglass is playing that MP4 file that's in the proper folder under Video Marquee. And your playfield is showing the video that is in the video folder under Collections. Start the game. Give it a chance to load up here. Now, one thing I got to tell you, I had already set this one up. This one did have the dot matrix display showing up on the backglass, and I had to remove it. And I'll just do a quick recap. While you're in the game, if that is on there, and I'm gonna reverse the process. You can hit F1. You'll see this menu appear up here. It's on your playfield. It's going to be hard to see because it's sideways, but you'll see there's a little checkbox in there that says Use External DMD. When you first get this and download it, that will be checked. You will need to uncheck that. How you do that is you can use your mouse. If you followed my directions on how to make your mouse visible when playing these games, I did a video way back. You can search back and find it. But if you don't have your mouse visible, you can tab. You'll see each one of those selections changes. And once you get down to Use External DMD, you can hit your space bar and see I'm checking it, but you can use your space bar to uncheck it. Then you just use your tab key to move through all the different selections. Don't change anything else except that Use External DMD. And I'll go back and show you where that is again. It is right here. Hopefully you can see that. Spacebar checks it, spacebar unchecks it. I want it unchecked. Tab till you get over here to OK. Hit enter. It will give you this warning message or a notification that if you made a change, you'll have to get out of the game and restart it. We hit OK, and from that point, after you do that, your DMD will still show up. You just escape out of the game, go back to the front end, relaunch it, it'll be gone. So anyway, enough on that. We got a credit.
Checkpoint 1.
We got a ball in play. Let's launch it. And here it is, Gottlieb's victory. Hope you enjoy it. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you like the content, consider subscribing. And if you have any questions, concerns, still don't quite get it, I'm happy to help you. Just leave a comment. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.